Peace and blessings is real. First and foremost, we're going to take this time and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing this word to come out. I hope you sincere. Brothers and sisters is edified by this word. And like we always do on Sunday nights, or so-called Sunday nights, we're going to bring you another sign of the end times, Biblical News, volume 269. And in this edition, we're going to speak about the spring break crowd hits Florida. That's right. In this sign of the end times, we're going to speak about the spring break crowds dominating Florida, mainly Miami Beach. When we bring these sign of the end times, man, what we try to do is we try to point out things that's happening in the world that points that we are in dangerous times. And everybody know that ain't in a coma know that we have this disrespectful killer by the name of COVID-19 out here. And it hasn't left, and it appears it's not going to leave no time soon. But I think what's happening is because you have this vaccination that's out here, people are gearing up to society to be normal again. And part of that, to show you that people are gearing up for society to be normal again, what you see on the screen is Miami Beach, known as South Beach. And this is what it looks like this year's spring break. All right. And you got to say to yourself, no, you notice there's no mask. Nobody is wearing masks. And see, mainly in this photo, you see Edomites, a.k.a. Elvis. Okay, they don't like to, whatever rules that's in place, they don't like to go by rules. So practicing 6 feet social distancing and wearing masks, they are never gonna honor that. And this picture is a clear sign that they're not gonna honor it. And then what happens is Jake follow whatever Esau does. You see, and this past weekend, it's been reported from various outlets that over 100 people were arrested over this past weekend celebrating spring break, and part of that arrest, people they got weapons and drugs as well. But the thing that we must understand is that we are in dangerous times, man, and people are out here partying, hanging out like it's sweet, man. Like I say, what you see on the screen is a beautiful, very exotic Miami Beach. Okay, and it's one of the top 5 destinations people like to go to for spring break. I was fortunate to go to Miami, but I didn't make it down to South Beach, but I drove through it. So I've heard the stories, and it's a very beautiful place. So I can see why people would want to go there, but under normal circumstances. We're not under normal circumstances. Right now, we are dealing with a crisis, man. And you have people that's showing up, showing out, having a great time, man. It was so many people this past weekend at South Beach for spring break that they had to get, other officers from other jurisdictions to come in and deal with these large crowds, man. Now, here's the thing. The local police cannot fine people at South Beach for violating the mask order. They can't get fined for it. Okay, the local police cannot fine people for violating the mask order. And obviously the people know that they have this leverage. They're not going to get fined. So they're down there to have a great time. And when it comes to the local police, they can only offer free masks to people that don't have masks in hopes that they wear them. That's all they can do, man. So the people are gonna use that as leverage, man. I mean, you had frequent large crowds showing up, man, showing up and showing out. And the crazy thing about it is the thought of being exposed or the thought of contracting COVID-19 was the least of their concerns, man. Was the least of their concerns. Now you tell me if that ain't a sign of the end time where you got people out here just throwing their health on the table, gambling their health on the table, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's unreal. In Isaiah 32:9, it says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, okay, unto my speech." You see that? Give an ear unto my speech. Again, Isaiah 32:9, it reads, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech." Okay, so when it comes to spring break, who looks more forward to spring break than anybody else? Women. Women want to show off their body. They want to show off their legs. They want to show, that's just what they do. They want to get in the water, have a great time, So it's always going to be more women than men. So at South Beach, you got the women down there that are being at ease, like everything is back to normal, and they being careless, man, because they're not considering the fact that they can go down there and contract something and take it back home. You see, it says, "Give ear unto my speech," man. Yeah. So, I mean, people are out here partying and BSing, man. Such a careless behavior. And that's why please understand, dude, this COVID ain't went nowhere, man. It's still here. You see, COVID-19 is very instrumental in your death happening sooner or later. Now we know ultimately the Lord determines sooner or later. But from a worldly perspective, from a health perspective, man, COVID, last time I checked, deaths are really happening from complications of this, man. It's really happening. So you got people that are showing up at South Beach as if we back to normal again. That's crazy to me, man. But see, 2 Corinthians 4:4 explains why. It says, "God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not." And a lot of people, like you see on the screen, don't believe COVID shit stinks. A lot of people on this screen do not believe COVID gets down. Last time I checked, COVID been getting down, bro. Yeah, he been getting his douchebag shit on, excuse my French, for over a year now. Like I said, I didn't take COVID serious. I thought it was a joke when it initially came out, and I still wasn't really sold on it being what it was supposed to be until I lost my cousin from it. I'm like, oh shit, I might have to revisit that whole situation, man. So what am I saying, man? We in a time right now where we're trying to survive this invisible disease that have been instrumental in a lot of people dying, and we're out here turning up, going to South Beach looking to party and BS, man. Now, if that ain't a sign of the end time, I don't know what is, man. Again, what's the name of the lesson, man? Sign of the End Times, Biblical News, volume 269, man. Spring break crowds hits Florida, man. Yeah, unreal. I mean, I think because of the vaccinations is out here, people feel like, worst case scenario, they're not going to get nothing because they got the vaccine. Well, I'm gonna let you in a little secret. If you already got good health, you know, you don't really need the vaccine. But if you got compromised health and there's a possibility you could be exposed, then yeah. And if you're older, if you're in your 60s and 70s and whatnot, of course you need to go and get with that. But I'm still on the fence with that. I just found out today through my job that if we want to take it, we could they'll give us a letter and we could take it. But I'm not really going to touch that at this moment in time. Who's to say if I won't change my mind? But I got all faith, glory, and honor into Yahweh through His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, and when He ready for me to do that, He'll put the Spirit on me to go do that. But until then, He's my healer. He's my strength. He's my everything. You dig? I hope you sincere brothers and sisters, man, was edified by this word. We give all praises, all glory and honor to Yahweh through His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing this word to come out. And listen, man, keep Yahweh through His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, first in absolutely everything that you do, and stay prayed up, man, at all times, man. Already. Shalom.